OMG, I won the lottery.
How much, honey?
100 million.
Give me 90 million.
Babe, she doesn't need to.
Yes, she does.
Sissy, can you buy me McDonald's?
Of course, sis. I'll buy it for you. You can wait in the car.
Okay. Step sis goes to car.
Lisa, I'm going to say this once more. Give me 90 million.
No.
Phil, leave her alone, Lisa. I'm going to come with you and my daughter.
Okay, Mom.
Lisa and stepmom go to car.
Okay, let's go.
Honey, if your father is drunk again, I will call the cops if he harms you.
Okay.
They get back home from McDonald's dinner. Hi babe, we're home. Wait, Mom and Sissy, I see beer bottles. And they're empty.
Oh no. Oh no.
Lisa, where is my money?
Dad, I said I'm not giving it to you. I want it.
Whispers? Kids, run to the car now. Don't wait for me and call 911. Lisa, you can drive. You have to do this.
Okay, Mom, let's go.
Step sis and Lisa go to car. Hurry sis. Calls 911 while driving. Explains what's happened over the years and what's happening to police. They get back home with police. They see Dad about to hit stepmom.
Put yours hands, you sir. Okay.
They arrest Dad.
Have a good night, folks.
A month later. Turns on news. Screams. Kids run downstairs.
This man has escaped jail.
Turns off TV.
No.
We need to be on the lookout. YA. And if he wants something, it's the money or someone.
I have an idea.
Talks about plan.
Okay, got it.
YA. Where is stepsis? Dad, I think took her. I heard someone last night. Were you walking around?
No, but I think I know where he took her.
They find them.
Look what we have here. Give me the 90 million and I'll let her go.
Okay.
Gives fake 90 million.
Here she is.
They run to the car.
Our plan worked.
Yay.
Finally, I am rich. Wait, this doesn't smell like money. They gave me fake money. I don't know how to get home from here.
A month later.
OMG, I found the house.
Knocks on door.
Hello?
Why are you in my house?
What do you mean? I bought this house from a nice blonde lady.
She sold it. How will I know where they are now?
Meanwhile with them.
Utah is so nice.
I know, right? Let's turn on TV. Okay.
We have found the guy. WHO has escaped jail. Here he is.
Turns off TV.
OMG, yay.
Yes. This is awesome. But we're staying here just in case he escapes again. The end.
So I actually don't think that Coraline ever left the other world. I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite Coraline theories with you guys today. So the reason that I think she never went back to the other world is because she can't be seen going back through the tunnel to the real world whenever she first went there. She is only seen going to bed as it fades away and it turns back into the real world. And whenever Coraline finally returns to the real world, she sees her parents trapped in a snow globe. How could this magic have even happened in the real world if it's only there in the other mother's world? After this, the real world seasons seem to change very rapidly, and her neighbors, Miss Spink and Miss Forcible, just happen to have everything that's useful for her in this world. When in the beginning of the movie, she doesn't even interact with them at all. It also is so suspicious to me that the neighbors don't think to call the police whenever her parents are missing, unless they were being controlled by the other mother. The cat also appears to be really doubtful too, like he knows that she's not actually back. And at the very end of the movie, the cat actually disappears behind the pink palace sign, showing they're still there. Okay, so back to another Coraline theory. I am pretty sure that the well was another portal to the other world. Whenever Coraline meets Wybie for the first time, He tells her that if she falls to the bottom of the well, she can look up and see a sky full of stars even in the daytime. Something very representative of the other world is that it is night all the time. And whenever Coraline first sees this well, it has a ring of mushrooms around it, which is obviously representative of a fairy ring, which is definitely not a good thing if you stand in the middle of it. You're supposed to do certain rituals if you do accidentally stand in the middle of a fairy ring, because fairy rings are very representative of curses and can lead to a negative outcome. And if this theory is true, that means that at the very end of the movie, whenever Coraline drops the key back down the well, the key would have ended up back with the other mother. Which I also feel like this helps the theory that she never left either, because the other mother is giving her a false sense of succeeding, when in reality, Coraline just trapped herself, which is why the ending just seems way too good to be true. So the entire theme of Coraline has to do with power dynamics, and this power relation between bugs and humans and nature. Of course, as we know, spoiler alert, the other mother is a spider. In European folklore, spiders represent fear. And Freud actually believed that this represented mothers who wanted to devour their children out of possessiveness or guilt. Does this sound familiar at all? And it is kind of alluded that the other mother is contacted through Coraline dreaming. Even Coraline's hair clip is representative of the devil's darning needles, which is what dragonflies represent in European folklore. And it was said that they would poke out eyes or sew the mouth shut of naughty children. And doesn't this sound familiar whenever Wybie had to have his mouth sewed? Whenever he was disobeying the other mother? And poking eyes just like the button eyes. But there's so many more questions that I have, like who exactly is the other mother? How did she get there? Is she the real enemy of the story, or was Coraline set up? I made a whole YouTube video talking way more in depth on Coraline conspiracies. A huge question that we should be asking ourselves is, where is Spirit chasing Hawk? Spirit is a father of 5 who is also in the Lakota tribe, and he was last seen on August 9th of 2021. Please pay attention to what Spirit looks like. He is about 5'7". He is 28 years old. He has dark brown hair and brown eyes. He also has a scar on his head and a tattoo of AIM behind his left ear. It looks like this. He was last seen at Buffalo Lodge in Eagle Butte, South Dakota. He was outside of his Aunt Amelia's home, and by the time she went in to call the cops, she had no idea which direction he went in. And whenever the police finally arrived, they were unable to locate Spirit. His sister said that the most he's ever went without talking to his family is maybe 3 to 5 days, so this is extremely abnormal. He's very close with his baby sister, who has been leading all of his search groups. She also utilizes his Facebook group in order to update everyone on searches, which I'll be linking in the comment section. And someone has to know something, so if you have any tips, this is the number that you'll need. And make sure to ask for the detective on Spirit chasing Hawk's case. Hey guys, I just wanted to give some more insight into Spirit's life. Like I said before, he is a father of 5 children, and he hangs out a lot in Wagner, South Dakota. This is where his kids are at, so if anyone knows anything from in or around that area. His sister shared that he has the best sense of humor, and even when everything is going wrong, he will always be smiling. His cousin describes him as being very caring, protective, and passionate, and full of love, and just an all-around good soul. His family has been looking for him day and night, literally from 9 a.m. to dark every single day. If you guys would like to support their searches financially in any way, they do have a GoFundMe. However, GoFundMe does take a percentage, so I'm just going to put the email of his grandmother in here, so you guys are able to donate money that goes straight to her PayPal. Okay, so because everyone knows what the Scientology symbol is now, given what happened recently in the media, I saw a lot of people in the comment sections asking what Scientology is. So I figured we should talk about it. And FYI, this is no hate to them at all. If someone handed me this necklace, I think I would have thought it was Taylor Swift merch. The S kind of looks like a snake. So the word Scientology quite literally means knowing how to know. The Latin word scio meaning knowing, mixed with the Greek word logos meaning study. And the point of this religion is to develop a deep understanding for one's true spiritual nature, and understanding one's relationship to self, family, groups, mankind, all life forms, the material universe, and the spiritual universe, and the supreme being. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The religion was developed by an author named L. Ron Hubbard, and some of the original controversy surrounds him being a science fiction author. Writing over 600 pieces, he literally has the world record for the author with the most published works. In his own biography,